welcome to Wake and Bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I see we got lumpy pillows in our chat. How we doing? How we doing? I can't remember what your name was. Um, but we'll go by lumpy pillows for now. How are you doing this morning? Let's go ahead and get to the Rev content. I know that everybody's seen it by now. I don't care. We're going to go ahead and show it anyhow. And I'm going to go Roto Rooter on his ass. Oh, he's lost it.
My love, you're all I ever wanted is you.
I see we have Negan, Corey, and Raccoon Man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good. Merry Christmas!
What is the deal here? Hi, folks.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Insert holiday here. Yes, I hope that your day is a good one, whatever holiday you are celebrating. Happy holidays to all my friends.
a lot of bullshit. But isn't there always a lot of bullshit? Yeah, there's always a lot of fucking bullshit. Always. So yeah, I'm back here. Where were you, Rev? Where the fuck were you? Well, we'll get into it in a little bit. It's pure comedy, folks. You want pure comedy, you came to the right place. My name is Jason William Egroff.
What, you're not Reverend Bill Hicks or some shit? You're not Petertron or Metatron or Megatron or whatever? Shit. This is a first.
Let's say that I am aspiring to be like, say, a David Letterman. Okay? What a legend in entertainment. Okay? The Dave Letterman show was the absolute greatest period in American history. Do we understand this?
Negan.
The time that you had the top 10. Who the fuck didn't wait every goddamn weekday? And just wait. Oh, shit, fucking Dave's on. And Dave's there. He's at the desk, right? He's got the shit out. He's got his list, and he's going,
I didn't watch Letterman. I never watched any of them stupid shows. Nope. Never did. Nope. Never watched any of them dumbass fucking shows. I would never, ever watch them on purpose. As a matter of fact, I used to have cable, and I'd go find, like, a nature doc or something to watch. You know?
and then he calls himself Duckface, right? Because his mouth kind of looked like a duck's mouth. See, I didn't shave at all. I've been at rehab 2 weeks.
Bitch, you barely got clean. You barely got clean. And nah, bitch, not even. Not even. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You're not. You're back in her fucking clutches, you dumb son of a bitch. You let yourself be talked into this shit again. Good for you. Right before Christmas, bitch. Right at Christmas, bitch.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. I've been at rehab 2 weeks, okay?
Hey, Hatfield McCoy,
They
how
put
you
me
doing,
on
bro?
lithium. And look, I'm so happy because today I found my friends. They're in my head. Light my candles in a daze because I found God. Hey, yeah. Who the fuck is that? That's Kurt. Okay, all right. He said that lithium made him feel like he found God. I could tell you that the first day felt like that. Okay? But then it goes into this weirdness where it's like, okay, I feel like, oh, your brain stops. And
Hey
then it
Jesse,
starts
how you
again, and
doing?
you're really happy, and you feel good, and you feel positive. But then you go, oh, that's lithium. And I can't do it, folks. Are you serious? If I'm gonna, you want me to live like that my entire life, where I'm going, oh, I think everything is fucking beautiful. This is a cocksucking piece of shit. Oh, that's lithium. Excuse me. I should make AI videos out of this. Excuse me.
Merry Christmas, no one really matters but Dad.
Angels cry blood on flowers of evil in bloom. Funeral of hearts and a plea for.
And what are your plans for this Christmas day there, Jason and Shanny? I got a full dance card today. I got a full dance card today. Going to my mom's today, going to the in-laws today. Got a show later. Yep. My counterpart's going to be coming in at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to entertain you. She's very entertaining. It is Bitchy Claus. She'll be coming in her red and white dress and her flaming red hair, and she will be introducing videos, making snarky comments, and getting buzzed all in front of you. So be sure to join her at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight.
Mercy. Okay, I don't know that one too well, so I shouldn't be singing it yet. Wow, look at the fucking. Nothing is working today, folks. You know this? Wow. We're going to just have no focus on the fucking
Sunnyside,
camera.
Merry Christmas.
Wow, that makes for a great goddamn cocksucking show, doesn't it? Wow. Well, there we go. So I got to get into this, right? I got to tell you the story, because there's a story, you know? So, that night that famously streamed, I'm sure,
Hey, Jamie Earl,
now
Merry
has become
Christmas.
more lore of the Shanny and Rev fucking stupidity verse. The cops came that night. Everything you could imagine happened that night. Okay? It came to a point where it was like, all right, I'm not going to be able to sleep underneath this roof if she's going to be constantly streaming, slandering me, bullshit, all fucking night. Just can't do it. So, I called 911 and I went to the hospital. Under the auspices that I'm unmedicated bipolar, which is true. And,
Lithium made me miserable. Lithium did. Lithium made me miserable. I'm not bipolar. That's why it made me miserable. They tried lithium on me. Lithium doesn't work. Lithium only fucks me up.
I don't want dog shit. So what do? I go to the
And
hospital.
he quit taking his lithium. He doesn't take it anymore. He doesn't take his lithium. He doesn't take it. Because he says he can't take it every day being the way, being, whatever the fuck he said. I don't know. Rev dude, you have no desire to get better. And you know what? As long as you want to live in this misery, I'm here for it, my guy. I am here for it.
Hospital. That's it. Right? Starting to like pain a little. So that's why I got the rubber band, It's a way to get out aggression too, without breaking your fist slant. Because I gave a right hook to the fucking cabinet. That hurt. That didn't feel good. That's too much pain. So like, get the rubber band and just go like that, and you're good to go. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
So what's the deal? I'll tell you the goddamn deal. All right. So I go to Lehigh Valley Hospital, and they do it's protocol. They do the evaluation, and they go, oh, that's why you're here. Well, that's smart. You know that you're bipolar. You're unmedicated. You could get nice. Oh, that's cool setting. That's cool staging. There we go. That's good kid. That's a good guy. You know that you're in trouble mentally. So you want to get on good meds. Well, we know what to do. It's 9/11 right now. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a night, a good, super jolly fucking Christmas. And also, it's, Christmas Eve is always fun for people because they watch movies and they get drunk and shit.
I didn't get drunk. You know what I did? I streamed for people who didn't have a place to go, and then I went and spent time with my family. I had my cake and ate it too. Yeah, it's called having your cake and eating it too. I do that a lot. Have my cake and eat it too.
I can't get drunk. There's no way. Okay? And I wouldn't want it because it just gives me a headache. So I want to wish everybody a holly jolly fucking Christmas. Say hello to friends you know, and Melania will talk about the fucking Christmas trees. Right? Yeah, Melania, she knows about the bullshit. So, Lehigh Valley Hospital, yeah, that's what you're doing, kid. Gotcha. Okay, so you want meds. I went back to Brook Glen. And no, I'm not saying Brooklyn. It's going to say in subtitles down here if you have them on, Brooklyn. And I'm not saying Brooklyn. I'm saying Brook, Brookeglen. That's where I went. And this is it was the second time, and then I ended up going there again. I'm going too far. Back to the story, as Amanda Breck would say. Back to the story. And see, that was accurate to Amanda Breck, because Amanda Breck would also be smoking a cigarette while doing the video. All right? So that was an accurate Amanda Breck. Go sub to Amanda Breck. I will and it never says the fucking name right in subtitles. It's the name Amanda, and then no space, nothing. It's BRECC. Go sub. I think he passed away because I reached out to him multiple times saying, hey, bro, I want to interview your ass, on Facebook. I got.
How the hell can you interview a man that you can't even hold a fucking conversation with? Amanda Breck is out of his mind. Amanda Breck is out of his mind. You can't follow a thing that the man says unless you're stoned or drunk. And maybe not even then.
I had him on Facebook, and he kept getting back to me going, hey, you want to do something? And I was always fucking mired in some kind of stupid bullshit.
Yay!
Fucking dog shit! Fucking trolls, mostly. Do you know how many goddamn bricks and shit I have on this fucking porch? You guys are insane. I'm gonna sell it on Facebook again. Cow manure and shit. Jesus, fuck, you're insane, I had such a dry mouth. I don't have my goddamn drink in here. hang on. And when I say drink, no, I don't mean alcohol. I don't have any goddamn alcohol. I'm drinking. God bless whoever blessed Shanny, because wow, you guys really stepped up. Like, we have a house full of food, and it's incredible. You gave drinks, and holy shit. I prayed to Jesus, really, please have Shanny be fed, because I was scared about that situation. I knew she didn't have a phone, but she got a fucking government phone. I didn't know she did that. That's great, you know. She was smart to order that before the service went out. So, God bless you. I'll be right back. Villy's middle name is Hermione. Hermione? I mean, they are Finnish, so it's like...
Are you going to be able to finish a thought? I'm speeding this bitch up. Because he's not making any fucking sense. Part of it's that I'm not stoned. And I'm not going to get stoned because I got to be with family. Damn it.
That could be like a common Finnish name. I wouldn't know that. But like, they're literally becoming like my favorite band, because I just didn't understand the greatness of the band until I really started listening older, I guess. Maybe it's because I'm older. And a lot of these lyrics I can really fucking jive with and relate to, in terms of feeling of that love can be like a gun, shit like that. But I'll tell you, man, I want you to go to YouTube. I can't do community posts yet because I literally just made this channel. But thank you to everybody that's popping the subs already. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And if you can, to my left. Is that the left? Sorry. Yeah, it's to my left. If you're looking at me as a viewer, it's to my left. My Venmo's there that you can give money if I need it so bad you have no clue. You're only going to get me for a little while. Why? Because I owe $116 on my fucking cell bill. And I got a payment plan going that's only good until like the 6th or the 4th of January. So you'll get me that long and then I'm gone, because I'm not going to be able to pay that. So if you want to help me out with that, my Venmo is there. And Shanny's Cash App is there too. Because we're here. We're here, and we're trying to sort out living situations. That's what's happening currently, folks, if you really want to know, okay? We are figuring out the future, because the future can't be me and her here living off the fucking hog, which is my fucking uncle. And that can't go on anymore. Because we want to talk about tapping out in Magic the Gathering, right? Oh, I lost all my Magic cards, yeah. I lost all my shit. I'll get into it, don't worry. But when you tap all your mana, right? You're done. You can't cast any more spells if you've tapped all your mana in Magic. Well, my uncle is completely tapped out, okay? He's got 3 islands tapped. He's got 4 mountains tapped. He's got 5 plains tapped. Okay, he's done. He's got 0 untapped lands. So he's got to call it a turn. And what does that mean? Out of here. So if you can help us in that effort, if there's somebody out there extremely blessed, like, hey, Elon, have I ever made you laugh? Okay, Elon, I'm going to tag you in this on X. If I ever made you laugh, Elon, could you drop me $1 million in my Cash App or the Venmo?
Oh, yeah, that's going to work. Hey, Elon, I've been pretty good this year. How about dropping a few thou in my Cash App? How about it, buddy? I could sure use it. I don't even want $1 million. Just a couple thou. Just drop it in my Cash App, buddy. I could sure use it.
And the girl and I will split it 50-50, all right? 500 grand a piece. My goodness. You see, Elon, you wouldn't even shit on that, right? $1 million. But you would change our lives if you just drop $1 million on us, right? If I ever made you laugh, Elon, could you help me out with just $1 million? Because that help a brother out. I'll tell you that right now. I'll give you the 3. I'll give you the I through the OK sign, and you know what that means. I can't do what you did on stage, right? Because that's a bridge too far in the current geopolitical climate of America. It should be for freedom of speech, and I know that's why you did it, Elon. It's not because you're a Nazi. You're not a Nazi. No, you did that to test free speech, just like Kanye West goes, Benjamin Net and Yoo-hoo. And then he goes on Alex Jones, and he has a fucking net and Yoo-hoo, and goes, this guy is, let's 1488. Gas the... Okay? That's the deal. You're not that, Elon. You were just... And Kanye ain't like that. Kanye and you are testing free speech, which I support. But Political correctness wins, folks. You understand that? There are certain words I can't say. Even though I'm a northeastern Pennsylvania kid, and I talk a lot like Hunter Biden. What did I show the internet when I was Revelation News? Very clean mouth. I didn't curse.
I don't even need a million. I don't even need a million. I could just use a couple thou. Dropped in my cash. That man ain't gonna listen to me. He ain't gonna listen to you, motherfucker. You think he's gonna actually listen to you? He ain't listening to you. He ain't listening to you. He ain't gonna give you no damn money. You dumb son of a bitch. Damn, what the hell is your fucking issue? Why don't you just appeal to every billionaire in the fucking world and tell them, hey, man, how about it? Cough up a $500,000.
I didn't make pejoratives towards others. I didn't slander. I didn't dox. I don't do that now because I think that's dirty pool. But you get my point. I put out a very clean image. Now I don't give a fuck. Because everything under the sun has already been said about me, and it kind of doesn't matter. Uh-oh, I just realized something. 1 second. Okay, sorry, honey. I apologize. Here. You're here. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, see, that's it. I have the candle here, and I very ignorantly took Shanny's lighter. That was a piece of the floor. That's wild. Anyway, it's an old floor, folks. Holy shit. It's from like 1972, and it needs to be redone. And this is back to the subject now, okay? So, you want the deal? Here's the deal. I went back to Brooklyn, and I give the place, look, I did a review on Google deal. Oh my God, I have such bad cotton mouth. I'm getting off the drugs. This is fucking dog shit. I just wish I had some money so that I could consistently have Delta. They might be banning that too, so fuck it. I'm going to have to be totally sober. But see here, this is why I went, right? So this is a great place, Brooklyn. I gave it 8 stars the first time I went, and this time I'd give it 10 if I could give 10. But not 8 stars. It's 5-star system. So what did I give them? I can't remember. Is there a 10 scale? I remember.
I look at something bad happening. Hey, Jax, little bit. What the hell are y'all doing back there? Jax. Come here, let everybody see you. Well, or not. When I want them to come around, they don't come around. When I don't want them to come around, they're all over me. That's a cat. Cats do what they want.
I remember giving stars up to 10. I don't know. If it's 1 to 5 stars, I gave it 4, I think. But this time I give it 5 because now I know the difference between a bad place and a good place.
Andrea,
so here comes
yes,
the big meat of the story. So I got on meds. They put me on 900 milligrams of lithium. Another one called Latuda, 60 milligrams of that, which is supposed to be another anti-anxiety medication. They know I'm not lying about that. They saw my blood pressure, and they were like, Jesus Christ, dude, you got to take some breaths. I had a blood pressure one time. It was like 98 for the low, oh, Jesus. It was 176 over 98, and they're like, okay, you might have to go to the, huh? She said, Jesus, you're going to have a heart attack. Well, that's what they were thinking. So that they know I'm not fucking faking with that. So they put me on an extra anxiety med. And at night, I get naltrexone, which is a drug that alcoholics take if they feel like they need a beer. But that's not what I really am doing with that, because mostly alcohol I fucking don't give a shit about. Why? Because it gives me a blaring fucking headache now. I can't, it just sucks. It's not a good experience, so why the fuck would I drink? No, I'm not gonna. So,
and for those of you who are wondering, my dinner was a spectacular success. That ham was wonderful. My husband did a wonderful job on it, and I made the sides. Boy, cooking all day really did wear me out, because I cooked a big breakfast. I cooked a big dinner. I was pooped yesterday by the time I was done with everything. By the time I was done with the evening show and everything, I was pooped. God, I'm old. Now I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to be up, I'm going to party, yeah. Everybody was knocked out by 10 o'clock.
Night to help me sleep. So, because I don't want trazodone, it's a demon drug. When I took that shit, I literally, I was in the kitchen and I was like, oh my God, I'm fucking dying. Literally, I thought I was gonna die. That shit's, I can't. She said she keeps watch over me all night. So, during that time, she kept. Why are you listening to me make a video?
Sorry.
Why don't you like listen to the Vatican?
I'm doing something real quick.
No, you're listening to what I'm saying. All right, so
Why are you making a YouTube video?
because I love making YouTube. Why? She asked, why am I making a YouTube video?
Well, I mean,
Because I like making YouTube videos.
yeah.
What the fuck?
So why are you mad at me for like
Why are you interjecting shit?
what?
I said, why are you
Yeah,
interjecting
no shit, bitch.
I'm sorry, I heard something and I interjected. I'm sorry I did that. I apologize.
Well, you don't like when I come in your video.
Yeah, exactly, Shanny. Ig fucking exactly. You don't like it when he interjects in your shit, so don't interject in his shit. Damn. The hell's wrong with you, Shanny, you fucking bitch? Shit. Fuck. Still inconsiderate as hell.
Videos, hon. You know?
I apologize.
Okay. You don't have to apologize, but it's just whatever. All right, so I want to tell the story. That's why I'm doing this. I want to let people know where I was. So they
Hey,
sent me.
Stella Lumia.
Okay, so I'm at Brooklyn. I'm doing every group, literally. And I was there for a 2-week period. There's sometimes 4 groups a day. So, and I really engaged them. Like I cared, you know? I fucking cared about getting better. So I've done my groups, and the doc, he's like, okay, we're going to try you on lithium. I'm like, you know what? That sounds great to me. Because I've heard good things about it from, well, you know, Kurt Cobain. So my meds are good. So the deciding point comes, okay, what do you want to do? What's your next step? I said, well, I have intentions of getting somewhere. So I want to rehab close to a certain place. And they found that. It was a place called Roxbury. Roxybury. Roxbury. Roxbury. Sorry. Roxbury. Roxbury. That's where I ended up. And I'm going to tell you right now that that place is a trap house and prostitution place. When I walked in this place, okay, the front of house looks good. It looks very legit clean. It smelled like piss in the fucking bathroom, but of course it will, because you have people giving piss tests, and they piss on their hands sometimes, and it smells like piss in the places where those individuals do their piss tests, okay? I didn't judge that at all, okay? The first red flag to me was when the nurse, who, oh man, she was like a big butted blonde, and she was looking me up and down like, holy fuck, like, yeah. So she goes to me. This was the first red flag. She goes, well, I had my fucking, you know how they strip you, almost nude.
Well, John has problems with his blood pressure. That's why I'm so scared. He's the love of my life. And I'm always scared that something sudden is going to happen. It's just the once bit, twice shy in me. I'm always scared that something sudden's going to happen. I hear a cat meowing.
She was trying to get me to put my boxers below my cock. But she saw the flopping, and she went, oh. That was the first red flag. And then the second red flag was, she said, well, okay, are you sure that you don't have something up your asshole that we might have to go and check for? I said, what the fuck? I literally did do that, and then she changed her attitude completely. Like, she was kind of like sexualizing me until that point, and because I literally looked at her in the eyes and I said, what the fuck? That's not professional to talk to me that way. And then she turned it off from that point on. I should have known that something weird was going on when the nurse was acting like this, but when I got on the floor of rehab, this place was like fucking Oz. I'll be right back, because this is traumatizing to talk about, folks. Whenever I do it wrong, death sings our song, and we failed to sing along. See, I changed it to we failed to sing along, because I don't want to sing death into my life. I'm not in that state anymore mentally, and that's why I think certain worlds are clashing. You get this? I'm not I think I can say for the first time in life, not no. That's stupid to say, Jay, because you haven't, yeah, that's not the right way to put it at all. It's been so long since I felt any kind of hope. Have you been there, folks? I just got a question for you. Is anybody out there listening? Huh? Is there anybody out there, you know? That's my fucking question. Is there anybody out there that can relate to the fucking words coming out of my mouth? I hope so. All right? Holy shit. Is there any goddamn... Yeah, that's a one.
You ever been to the VA? Oh, bitch, you don't want to go to the VA. They treated me pretty good. But, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Their mental health is a joke in St. Louis. And I saw things that were sad. I saw a geriatric patient that had been brought down. And he had bruises on his arms. And I questioned the orderly. I said, why does this man have bruises on his arms? He said, well, he fought us. I said, he's a veteran, you ass. You treat him with the utmost dignity and respect. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have a fucking job. You think you went to a horror show? Think again. Think again, you little bitch. Break.
Isn't it? Okay, yeah. Can anybody relate here?
Hey, Paul,
I hope
Merry
I'm not speaking a
Christmas,
foreign
buddy.
language. But I think for the first time in a long time, I could say
Hey, Lisa,
that I
how
have a
you
feeling
doing?
in my spirit that things are going to be okay. You know, there's a song by Blind Witness, and it's on a lot of YouTube videos. It was very, very popular back in the day to put this in your video. But it's Blind Witness is the band, and it's called is it called What the Fuck is Going On? That fucking song, dude. Okay. I was living that, I think, for a while in my mind. I was living it. That it's like, it's not going to be okay. No, it's not. There's a song by a band that my buddy Mike loved the band. And the lyrics in it, it's not going to be all right. It's not going to be all right. I've been living in that for years. That I know things are not going to be okay. But now, I really do feel that there is light.
Be sure to thank him for his service for me. I really look up to Vietnam vets. I really do. I really look up to them. Especially medics. I really look up to them. I know who my betters are. I do. I know who my betters are.
And I'm not going to go back into the abyss. I refuse to do it. Because I spent a long enough time in here to know that self-pity, loathing, laziness, that shit is of the fucking devil. And I'm not partaking in that bullshit anymore. Because I choose to live life. I have not given up. Quite the contrary. I want to completely reinvent myself and be an entertainer. This is what I want in my life. I want to have a child. I choose life. So, back to the story.
Oh, wow. Hello.
I get onto the floor of this rehab place and it's like fucking Oz. The walls have like graffiti type looking artwork. Oh, they display Jesus in it. There's Christian stuff on the walls. Oh, but is it Christian what they're doing in there? Well, I don't know. Do you call dealing drugs and prostitution of Jesus? I don't think so. were licking their lips when I got on the floor, going, hey, what's up, Poppy? You want to suck my dick? They're Hispanics, mostly. It's like all Hispanics except one white dude, a couple black guys, and a Muslim kid. He was an angel, I think. He was one angel in there. But he was trying to convince me to stay. He was like, oh, buddy, listen, bro. He said to me, hey, new guy, come here. He said, listen, man, are you detoxing? I said, no. I said, this place is fucking hell. He said, listen, the first day is always the worst. Bro, you could do this. I said, brother, God bless you, but I gotta go. And I wasn't even that nice to him. I should have been more nice to him because he really did have, I think, probably have my best interest at heart. And he was trying to say, look, it might look rough and the guys are weird, but, you know, you can handle it. No, I can't handle it. Why? Because I heard 3 guys saying, I saw what room number he is. And they said they were going to gang rape me. Because they're fucking huge, fat fuck guys. Okay? 350 pounders. So yeah, if you get 3-on-1, I'll probably almost kill one of them. Okay? But I can't take on fucking, if it's...
You'll almost kill one of them? Nah. You'd have been turned. You'd have been turned. You'd have guaranteed been turned. You can't fight. You can't fight.
It's 5 dudes. Maybe if I were Ken Masters, you know? Maybe if I were Ken, I could take 5-on-1. But I ain't Ken. So no. Then this female, she got these pigtails in. She looks like Miss Piggy. Right? Miss Piggy comes up to me and she goes, hey baby, what's up? Oh, that's a really nice coat because I had my Harry Potter cloak on. Right? I'll put it, here 1 second. What the fuck? You know, object lesson deal. I have a roller phone. So, the deal. Want to see the fucking Harry Potter cloak? I showed it to you. When I came out as Judas, I was wearing this, right? Judas would have worn something like this because he would have taken the money from the Lord. You know? He would have taken the money from the ministry and said, you know what? I want a cloak of many colors like Joseph had because I want to be king of heaven. You fucking asshole, Judas. She saw this on me, right? This is exactly what I was wearing. And she comes up to me and puts her hands on the insides of my coat. And she's like, oh, you have abs. Like, oh, yeah. I'm like, holy fuck. This was in the med line. I was in line to get my lithium because they told me they were getting my lithium ready to take when I was doing intake. And I was supposed to get my lithium immediately. Guess what? They weren't doing my meds at all. I had to go up to the fucking desk and I had to ask her, hey, what's the deal with my meds, man? And she goes, oh, I didn't even take out your folder yet. She goes, it's in your stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, it's in a white folder. So she went in my shit, that same nurse with the blonde hair and the nice ass. She was hot. She was. But gross. You're fucking weird. You like the floppage you saw? Well, you forced me to give you a show, right? Holy shit. Talk about objectification. Yeah, that can happen to males too. Goddamn fucking cottonmouth. You think I'm staying on these drugs? There's 0 chance. I hate them. Shanny and I got in a massive fight because of this shit. Okay? This is worse. I am more manic than non-medicated on this shit.
You have to get you have to get used to the medications. That's number 1. Number 2, you don't know what it feels like to feel normal. Hell, I don't know what it feels like to feel normal. Not anymore. If I didn't have this ringing in my ears, I think I would be lost. I would. Yeah, sometimes the ringing in my ears is annoying. But I'd be lost without it because it's been there so long. It's been there for 17 years. It's been there for a while.
Zero chance that I'm staying on this shit. I need Delta and weed. That's what I need. Trump reschedule? You're a fucking big dick. Okay, thank you, Don. I'll give you credit when you should get it.
Hey,
hell yeah, I voted for your ass, motherfucker. So, Don, you get points. Big ones. For rescheduling marijuana. That's a huge cock move.
Hey, Ham.
Right? We're not going to talk about Epstein, though, Don. So that's the story with this place, all right? That's the story. I was sexually harassed, and it's on record everywhere. Because I told this story about 30 times, and I have horrible PTSD about it now. But what I believe is that it's
Hey,
on the
Chaparita,
trip
Merry
there,
Christmas,
the
hon.
sling blade motherfucker, the driver. So I'm like, what's the deal with Shippensburg? He's like, well, it's like a redneck town. Nothing like this area. This looks like a very rich area. Fucking sling blade. I thought he was going to rape me. Okay, folks? Do you understand how fucked this was? I really felt in my heart that he was going to sell me or something. Because he's in traffic, right? And he's doing calls to, I don't know who, right? He says this in the call. Well,
this is Rev's video after he come out of the nut hut. This is Rev's video after he come out of the nut hut. And I'm doing my best to get through this before we got to get ready to go to my mom's house.
I'm 1 hour out, and I'm in traffic, so I don't know if I can make it. There was no traffic. He was driving fine. He said there's traffic. I was going to ask him, why did you say there's traffic? There's no traffic. Do you see how fucked this is? This guy worked for this trap house. So he said, well, we got to make a stop for a man in Harrisburg named Lewis. So I said, oh, really? Okay. I'm really getting nervous at this point. He's making a diversion from the rehab? So we get there. I never seen Harrisburg, folks. What an abomination.
And you're lying through your fucking teeth, and we're going to have to cover the rest of this later because I've got to start getting showers, getting everybody showered and ready. And I've got to start chasing people around to make sure that they get ready for getting ready to go to my parents' house. And then I got to get myself ready. Merry fucking Christmas! I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and we'll finish this up later on if I can. Bye. Peace.